I was leaving a Marshall's and a guy says, "Hey, everybody has that coat." And I was like, is that a dig? Because I couldn't tell. And in Massachusetts, like, people will dig you like that, like, no problem. Like, my first week in Boston, I was walking in Faneuil Hall and I was wearing sunglasses. It was like a day like today. And someone's like, "It's not even that sunny, honey." And I was like, what is going on here? Is this real? So I was just like, oh, he's making fun of me. Like, fair. My mom makes fun of me all the time for wearing this coat. She calls it my private school uniform because she goes to Manhattan a lot and she's always seeing everybody has this coat, literally everybody. So she calls it my private school uniform and asks me how private school was today. It's actually a pretty funny joke when she says it. So I thought the guy was just being mean to me. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's popular." And he's like, "Oh, I'd love to get one." And I was like, oh yeah, it's a really popular coat. They're a little expensive. They sell them at like Nordstrom's. So then he was like, "Well, is it worth it?" And I did not tell him all this because, like, I'm not a weirdo, but I actually got my coat full half price because I knew someone who knew a manager at the Tannery. The Tannery was this store in Harvard Square that sold really expensive stuff. It was like a boutique place. It was one of those places where, like, even the stuff on clearance was $80 and had holes in it. Like, it just stuff never went on sale there. I only went in there to look at how pretty things were and how I couldn't afford anything. And she knew the manager there, and I got this coat half off. And this was like 8 years ago. And I remember when I had to pay her, I had gotten cash and I had to give her like $800 cash. And I remember being like, this is my rent payment. I'm giving this for a coat. But I have had it for 8 years. But I also am not like an outdoorsy person. So it's not like I'm walking around the city all the time in this coat. And actually, when I do go into any city and I need an actual coat, I'll wear my Patagonia because that coat's actually warm. This definitely feels more like I'm just telling everybody I'm in private school.